Now speaking, Wan Lin, Director, Investor Relations. Baidu held its first quarter 2023 earnings conference call today with co-founder and CEO Robin Li, CFO Rong Luo, EVP Dou Shen and SVP Zhenyu Li in attendance. The discussion discussed forward-looking statements that are subject to risks and uncertainties, and the call included the discussion of unaudited non-GAAP financial measures. A webcast of the call is available on Baidu's IR website, and the press release and reconciliation of non-GAAP to GAAP measures can be found on their IR website at ir.baidu.com. Now speaking, Robin Li, co-founder and chief executive officer. In Q1 2023, Baidu Core's revenue growth re-accelerated year-on-year and supported an improvement in its operating margin. Online marketing revenue increased compared to previous year due to China's overall economic improvement and improved user experience for Baidu app. AI Cloud achieved non-GAAP profitability and sales leads increased by 400% YoY. Generative AI is transforming the industry, and Baidu has launched ErnieBot, which has normalized queries per second increasing 10x. ErnieBot is being integrated into Baidu's enterprise and consumer-facing products and services, and into various industries such as financial services, software and education. In the first quarter, AI Cloud revenues increased 8% YoY, and intelligent driving provided nearly 660,000 rides, with one-third of paid rides from fully driverless vehicles. In Q1 2021, online marketing revenues returned to positive YoY growth, resulting in an increase in operating margin due to China's economic recovery and commercial environment reopening. Baidu App's MAU increased 4% YoY in March. Feed distributed through Baidu App and mobile search queries maintained steady growth. Advertisers using AIC increased ad spending YoY and CAC on the platform, resulting in improved ROI for advertisers. Now speaking, Rong Luo, Chief Financial Officer. In Q1 2021, Baidu reported total revenue of 31.1 billion Chinese yuan, up 10% year-over-year. Revenue from Baidu Core was 23 billion Chinese yuan, increasing 8%, and online marketing revenue was 16.6 billion Chinese yuan, increasing 6%. AI Cloud increased by 8% year-over-year to 4.2 billion Chinese yuan, while iQIYI saw an increase of 15% to 8.3 billion Chinese yuan. Cost of revenue decreased 3%, and Baidu Core's cost of revenue decreased 4%. Operating expenses rose 7%, primarily due to an increase in channel spending and promotional marketing expenses. SG&A accounted for 20% of Baidu Core revenue, compared to 18% in the same period last year, while R&D decreased to 22%. Operating income was 5 billion Chinese yuan, with Baidu Core's operating margin at 18%. Non-GAAP operating income was 6.4 billion Chinese yuan, and non-GAAP Baidu Core operating margin was 23%. Net income attributable to Baidu was 5.8 billion Chinese yuan, diluted earnings per ADS were 15 Chinese yuan, 92, and non-GAAP net income attributable to Baidu was 5.7 billion Chinese yuan. Cash. JP Morgan Chase & Company analyst Alex Yao inquired, have we seen a month-on-month recovery in ad revenue since March, and what is the exposure to offline-related verticals? What changes have been observed in advertiser demand? How should we expect ad growth rates for the full year? What is the mid to long-term growth potential for the ad business post? Robin Li replied, we are excited to report significant progress in our online marketing business for Q1, with revenue making a remarkable comeback and returning to high single-digit year-over-year growth. This is after 4 consecutive quarters of decline last year, including 4.4% in Q1, 10% in Q2, 4% in Q3, and 6% in Q4. Our success is due to our focus on user and customer experience, resulting in increased traffic and engagement. Offline sectors, such as healthcare and travel, also contributed to the growth, with healthcare reaching pre-pandemic levels. Baidu Core's margins have improved from this as well. We anticipate further improvements in the current quarter, Q2, and beyond, with advertisers allocating more ad dollars to performance-based platforms, ErnieBot integration into search apps, and more commercial products enabled by generative AI. We expect our online marketing revenue to outperform the growth of China's GDP. Citi analyst Alicia Yap inquired, have the cost-cutting efforts from last year been successful in driving major margins this year? What can we expect for core operating margin trends for the rest of the year, given potential investments related to the large language model, autonomous vehicles, and other factors? Rong Luo replied, last year, Baidu implemented initiatives to improve operational efficiency and achieved notable improvements in margins. Non-GAAP operating margin rose from 17% in Q1 last year to 23% in Q1 this year, while free cash flow grew by over 200%. Mobile ecosystem profit margins improved. Baidu AI Cloud reached profitability, and ErnieBot and intelligent driving investments were made for long-term growth. Baidu core margins improved in Q1 and will continue into future quarters. Morgan Stanley analyst Gary Yu inquired, what is Baidu AI Cloud's expectation of revenue growth for the rest of 2023, and how can we quantify any incremental cloud revenue coming from Ernie adoption? How should we look at a normalized revenue growth and margin for cloud going forward? Goldman Sachs analyst Lincoln Kong inquired, have there been any updates on the growth and monetization opportunity for ErnieBot and the large language model? How will ErnieBot reshape our existing business and help us gain share in each of the business lines in the markets? Robin Li replied, since its launch in mid-March, ErnieBot has seen significant progress. Upgrades have been made 4 times and inference cost reduced by 90%. Baidu developed the AI architecture with 4 layers to enable a swift reduction of costs and enhance efficiency for model training and inference. This strong foundation is helping facilitate widespread adoption of ErnieBot. It is being tested by hundreds of thousands of enterprises and entities, proving to be beneficial in solving problems and improving productivity and efficiency. It is being used to upgrade all products and services, strengthening Baidu's position and gaining market share in target markets such as cloud services, online marketing, and smart devices. In March, sales lead grew 400% year-over-year, and user feedback from consumer-facing products is promising. Bank of America Merrill Lynch analyst Miranda Zhuang inquired, have the positive results of Baidu been impacted by the competition in China's market? How does management plan to maintain their competitive advantage in the near and long term, especially for the enterprise-facing business? Robin Li replied, AI and LLM are still in the early stages of development, and Baidu app is a first mover in China. Their distinctive AI architecture, consisting of 4 layers, gives them a competitive advantage. This includes optimizing Paddle for inferencing to improve efficiency and decrease costs. They have also secured substantial computing power, including advanced GPUs, to sustain training and iteration of ErnieBot. With 2 decades of experience operating China's largest search engine, they possess an extensive database of Chinese language data, facts, and knowledge. Baidu app can provide any combination of their AI stack, from infrastructure to end-to-end solutions. With high entry requirements, the market is expected to be highly concentrated with 2 to 3 major players. Credit Suisse analyst Kenneth Fong inquired, have I understood correctly that the Cyberspace Administration of China has recently, released a draft regulation on generative AI, which requires additional investment in order to comply? Robin Li replied, Baidu has been operating China's largest search engine for over 20 years and has extensive experience in providing appropriate online content. Through effective communication with regulators, we found that the principles of content review for generative AI are similar to those applied to search. We have also put significant effort into both technology and compliance development to ensure our products meet regulatory requirements. For important and sensitive topics, we must ensure AI does not hallucinate. We maintain an ongoing dialogue with relevant authorities and share insights to enable responsible and beneficial growth of technology, particularly generative AI. Baidu is well positioned to meet requirements and offer industry-leading generative AI solutions. We believe ErnieBot has the potential to increase productivity, efficiency, innovate agriculture, optimize energy use, promote disease diagnosis, and enhance people's quality of life. We prioritize AI ethics, data privacy, and data security in business operations and strategy, and have established a committee for AI ethics. UBS analyst Wei Xiong inquired, have there been any concrete milestones that Apollo Go has achieved in terms of fully driverless ride-hailing operations, such as the expansion of operation hours or the number of rides provided? What strategies are being implemented to reduce labor and hardware costs, and to increase operational efficiency?